So how can you react appropriately and still be able to build a network marketing business in a down economy? We see fluctuations all the time in our world, right? We see good times, we see bad times, we have the COVID thing, people losing their job, businesses up and down, your property. These things come and go constantly throughout history. They will do for the foreseeable future. Life goes in cycles. So we have to understand how we can react appropriately if we're able to, I don't want to say capitalize, but yeah, capitalize in an ethical way. So let's just dive into that in this training. The first thing that I would say is probably most important, I'll give you some tactics as well, is your attitude. A lot of people are watching the news and treating that as factual, when really that's just an editor's opinion to get advertising revenue by siphoning attention from you. They get you to the platform, you watch, they show you some ads, they can make money. So they don't really care if what they're showing you is factual or not, just so long as it engages you. And negativity always engages and gets people going, what? More than positivity does, right? So always take that with a pinch of salt. So when you start seeing people say, oh, there's a recession, often the recession has been on for a while because it's just a certain percentage of growth of an economy. So a lot of times the news runs out of stories that say, we're in recession. If you look back at the actual growth, it's been there for 6 months and no one said a word. But your attitude changes towards the economy all of a sudden. We're in down times, we're desperate, it's difficult, what are we going to do? People aren't buying, no one's going to buy my network marketing product now because I can't afford it because there's a recession. Well, all that changed was the terminology on a news program. Society didn't change other than their attitude. So don't fall foul to that. This is what often happens when an economy goes down. People start saying, oh, well, I should restrict my efforts too. I need to play it safe as possible, restrict advertising, cut back on things, play it safe, sit it out, wait it out, right? Only you know your financial situation, but when has restriction, of advertising, when has reaching less people, when has showing less people ever built a network marketing business better? The answer is it hasn't. So whenever there is a downward economy, whenever like there's problems now with COVID, that type of thing, I'm talking specifically about the economic problems of COVID, right? People losing jobs, people losing livelihoods. These are the exact type of people that you should want to help. Like if you feel good about your network marketing product and opportunity, you're not being unethical. You're only being unethical if you don't believe you have a good opportunity. Like if you're like, well, the product's crap and the company's not that great, but I want to make some money, and then shame on you, right? These people are down, they need lifting up. But if you feel good about your network marketing company and product, and you really feel it will help people, help them make more income, give them a shot at replacing the job income they just lost or the business or supplementing, then show as many people as possible. Every time there is a decline in the economy, I increase my efforts. Why? Because advertising gets cheaper. Because a whole bunch of people stop advertising, so the platforms I use want more people on there, so they reduce their costs. And also, there's less saturation, there's less of a marketplace. There's more market to go at and less competition. So as a business owner, we want to strike when supply and demand is in our favor. There's no better time if you're in the game of helping people improve their situation financially when the finances are down. So I just don't get it right now where people are like, oh, well, I'm going to wait this out. That's a stupid move if you're able at all to expand your efforts and expand your business. So whenever you see there's a down economy, understand that that is just a news problem. It's just an economic definition. It doesn't mean you have to participate in that mindset. Now, maybe you lose a job, maybe you lose a business. Of course, it affects you. I did in a previous down economy. I lost a business. But what counted was my mindset towards it. I was like, you know what? That sucks. Like, I don't like losing this business, but this is now giving me the kick up the backside I need to really throw myself into something different, something that I will now choose. So I'm going to make this the platform that really allows me to put more effort, more time, more energy into something that I truly want, because that business, it owned me, I didn't own it. I wanted something with leverage, with time, with freedom, which is what attracted me to network marketing. So there's opportunities everywhere if we're willing to look for them. So when you see downward economy, when you see things are going down, there's always opportunity around. Question is, will you be brave enough to capitalize? Don't fall foul to this attitude. And we have a solution for people in our industry. Make sure you're putting it in front of as many people as possible. Don't feel sorry for that. Feel sorry if you didn't, if you played it small, if you let somebody suffer simply because you weren't brave enough to go out there and say, well, I got something and I'm showing as many people as possible. I ain't waiting nothing out, okay? As always, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires and excuses. If this was helpful, let me know. Stick a comment, a like, so I can make more content like this. And if you like an extra training from me, if you want to learn more from me, you can go to www.authoritynetworker.com/webinar. As you'd expect, web classes there for you if you're a network marketer. I teach you a whole bunch of cool stuff that works in the industry. It's what worked for me to sponsor nearly 800 people. I'll share that with you there for free. Hopefully see you over there. A fantastic day. If you're a subscriber, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.